homies, my name is Steph, and thank you for joining us on Yoga Every Day. Today our focus is on setting an intention to create a certain tone or energetic quality to start your day off. Oftentimes, a simple word such as peace, presence,
Here you go, Brett.
gratitude has an immense impact on shifting how we move through our days. Remember, shift happens. Holy shift. Let's get started. Start with your eyes closed and turn your palms face up as you rest the tops of your hands on your thighs. And just take a brief moment to draw your breath in and out through the nose. And settle into the spaces in between the breaths. So give you this languid quality of slowing down in the moment. And if the word peace resonates with you, or presence, or gratitude, what is nourishing and nurturing for your soul? What are you needing for yourself to set the tone for your day? And then you'll hold this word silently in your heart as we move forward into this practice. And we'll start with chanting one Om. Continue to deepen your breath. Take an inhale. Gather hands before your heart. Press your palms in prayer. Bow your chin in towards your chest. Silently repeat your intention to yourself. Beautiful. And slowly make your way into downward facing dog. In down dog, you'll walk the hands forward and measure the hands middle wrist to outer shoulder. Create the shape of a V with your body. And usually the first downward facing dog of the day, it feels nice to move it around, shake it out, loosen up the shoulders and the back of your neck. Then as you start to move towards stillness, begin to reach the heels towards the ground without locking out the knees. So more important is the length in the spine. Fan the fingertips open, root heavier through the inseam of the hand, and really stretch the hips back, away from the shoulders. Again, allow the head to hang heavy. The back of the neck is soft. Feel your intention, how it can filter and reshape this experience of being in the body. Take a couple more deep breaths in and out through the nose. Continuing to elongate the spine. And very slowly and mindfully, you'll walk the feet towards the front of your mat and find a hip distance stance forward fold. Measure 2 fists wide. And place opposite pinky finger into opposite elbow so the arms can relax. Feel a root in the four corners of both feet. And from the ground of the feet, you're drawing energy up the legs. The musculature tones in the legs, but the knees stay soft. Keep your neck soft, your shoulders soft. Notice how in stillness it gives us an opportunity to reconnect with yoga as a state of being, the breath, the sensations in the body, and the way you're intending to move forward into this practice. Peace, presence, gratitude. Release your fingertips towards the ground and toe heel your big toe sides together towards touching. Root the feet down, and with soft knees, pull the low belly in, hang the arms heavy, and slowly begin to round up through the spine. Feel the stretch right behind the heart. Good. Once standing, eyes closed, take some shoulder shrugs up and back and down. Reverse the direction. And we'll join hands to heart center once more. Again, repeat silently your intention. So it allows us to set the tone for how we move in the body. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Roll the pinky fingers in, lift the gaze up to light up the energy in the pose. And with exhale, forward fold. Long spine before the straighter legs. It's always okay to bend your knees. Inhale, lift up halfway. Offer the heart to the front, the tailbone to the back. With exhale, step back into a plank pose. You can always take the knees to the ground. In plank, similar to down dog, hands fan the fingers, strengthen the thigh bones into the hamstrings, and firm the outer shoulders in. Take a full breath in, nice long extension. Exhale, lower down to the ground. Flip to the tops of your feet. We're setting up for cobra pose. Spread the toes around the ground, and with inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra. Lift your heart, keep the elbows soft. Exhale, lower down. Inhale through tabletop or plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, feel the reach of the hands as a firm foundation. Give some stretch and space to your spine and to your side bodies. Reconnect once again with your intention, so you're shaping your intention into the body. And finish your exhale breath. Slowly walk your feet forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. And now we'll take a breath to movement from your feet in the earth. Inhale, reach up nice and tall, up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up tall, side body's long. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, nice and slow. Exhale, step it back to plank pose. Knees optional again. Inhale, get long, crown through the heels. Exhale, lower down to the earth. Inhale, one cobra pose, widen across your heart. Exhale, lower down. Inhale through tabletop or plank pose. Exhale, we meet up again in downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Feel free to close your eyes. Good. Take a full breath in. Bottom of your exhale, look forward and travel your feet to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. Hands to heart center. Gather again around your intention. Inhale, reach up tall one more time through our sun A. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Take a full breath in, widen the collarbones. Belly strong, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, release. Inhale, tabletop for plank pose. Exhale to downward facing dog. Pull your low belly in, give some space and reach your tailbone back behind you, firm through the hands. Lift your right leg up on your inhale breath. Lengthen your left hip off the shoulder. With exhale, take the right knee forward and through to low lunge. Drop your back knee to the ground. Inhale, lift up to monkey lunge on Janiyasana. So roll the pinky fingers in, soften the shoulders back. You're grounding your front heel and dragging the heel towards the back of your mat. Inhale, wide open across the heart space. Exhale, half splits pose or Ardha Hanuman. Touch your fingertips down. Shift your hips back. Eyeball the stack of your left hip over the knee, and take a halfway lift. Inhale, traction your right heel towards the back of your mat. Exhale, fold. Now, as you focus the breath into your back body, this is a great place to recall your intention. And allow the breath, as you're coming back into your intention, to expand into the back space of the heart. Take an inhale to lift up halfway. Exhale, low lunge. Downward facing dog, step it back. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back, spread through the toes. Exhale, knee towards your chest for low lunge, step it forward and through. Gaze forward on your inhale, get your side bodies nice and long. Back knee down, exhale. Keep your belly toned, inhale, monkey lunge on Janiyasana, lift up. Soften the shoulders, feel the root of the feet into the earth and the lightness of the heart to the sky. Another breath in. Exhale, Ardha Hanuman, half splits pose. Shift the hips back, stack the right hip over the knee. Lift up halfway, energetically drag your left heel towards the back of your mat to steer the hips forward and fold in on exhale. feel the spaciousness of the breath in the back body, and how when we build space into our body, it allows us to invite the intention to reshape our body, to reshape our day. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale to low lunge. Place the hands and step back to downward facing dog. Beautiful flow. Slowly walk your feet to the top of your mat. And sit down and lie down onto your back for figure four. With the sole of the left foot on the ground, place your right ankle on your left thigh. Keep the right foot in a flex. So press through the big toe mound, spread the pinky toe out. Either stay here or thread the eye of the needle. Reach around, outer left thigh. The right arm swivels through the triangle of the legs. And you're gently pulling the leg in to invite the hip stretch. And switch it out to the other side, figure four or option for thread the eye of the needle. And then maintain the engagement through your left foot. Support the knee. And stay connected with your breath. Gather your knees in towards midline and pull them in towards your chest. Reach your tailbone towards the front and down towards your mat. Then curl your forehead in towards your knees and hug into every single bit of you. Breathe your intention into the body. Take another inhale breath. And exhale, start to open up into final Shavasana. In final Shavasana, widen your feet at least as wide as your mat. And allow the hands to be about a foot distance away from your torso. The shoulders hug in against the spine. And allow for a shelf for the heart to be open.
So usually I just sit and kind of meditate right now. I don't lay sideways and stuff like she'll talk about. But this whole program, you can adjust, right? Like some stretches are better for you and I, or you and I, and we do them longer than she does them. But it just gives you a reference, right? So right here, what you want to do is just calm down, get your breath, breathe a little bit, think about the intention that you set for the day. And this whole time, while you're doing this, you want to try to be as present as possible and not thinking about what you have to do or where you have to be or what didn't get done. Just think about being here, doing this for yourself.
Come back to a natural rhythmic breath and let the body relax with each exhale. And now begin to deepen your breath and add some small movements to your fingers, your toes, your wrists, your ankles. And turn onto your right side in the fetal position. Use your right arm as a pillow.
So I usually just stay sitting here, focusing on the clock or
And make your way to seated position, still with the eyes closed.
focusing on my breath.
Hands to heart center. Take a moment as you bow into the space of the heart to recall your intention. And we commit to carrying it forward off the mat and into our day, into our evening. Lift your chin parallel to the ground. We'll share one final Om. Take an inhale breath. Exhale it out. Inhale. Press palms. Inhale, touch thumbs to third eye center, lengthen. Exhale, we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining us on Yoga Every Day.
And there we have
And I look
it.
forward to seeing you tomorrow for our